Hello, I'm Alexis Starks. I am the founder and CEO of Mompreneur Consulting. I'm a mama of two amazing little babies, and I am a ChatGPT master. Okay, so in today's video training, I'm going to take you guys through how to save 10 hours or more per week using ChatGPT for content creation. And I'm going to share with you a couple different types of content creation, not just social media. So let me share my screen. This is going to be really helpful. And again, I'm going to put a link to get the prompts in the description. So I'm going to give you these ChatGPT prompts for free. So grab the link in the description. Let me share my screen. Let me just bring up my face. Move that out of the way. Alrighty. Okay, cool. So let me move this out of the way. All right, so the very first thing before you dive into this is make sure you always use the same one ChatGPT thread. For this example, I'm going to use a completely new one, but I generally always recommend using the exact same one. So in my thread, it's very long, but I've trained it on exactly my brand voice, my tone, the emotions I like to have in there, the language and the verbiage that I use typically. So this is a very long thread of all the content that I have had ChatGPT create. But for the sake of this example, so that you guys don't see all of my information, I'm just going to use a new thread. Okay, but in general, please use a new thread. Otherwise, you're going to have to train ChatGPT on your brand and everything all over again. So, as a matter of fact, you know what? We'll use the same one. You guys can see what's left of it. Did I go back to it? Go back. Okay, cool. All right, so first off, in the first step, we have batch creating Instagram captions and posts. The first prompt is for creating captions, second one's for carousel posts, and the third one is for stories. Now, you can tweak these, and I'm going to show you in just a moment, but there's spots in here to insert your specific information, like your topic you want covered, or your audience, or your specific product, or offering, or service. But these are all designed to help you batch create content so you can save time. For me, the biggest thing is I can't turn off my mom brain. And like my daughter right now is taking a nap. Oops, can you see that? And she'll only be asleep for 20 more minutes. And then I got to get her up. So I've got 20 minutes of work time that I can do. So how do I create 20 posts, for example, which is a lot, right? That's 2 weeks worth of posts if I'm posting every single day. So the first thing is, again, make sure you're using the same ChatGPT thread so we don't have to train it all over again on who your brand is. So I'm going to come in here, for example, generate 20 Instagram captions focused on, I'm going to use my example of my business, focused on, got to move my mic out of the way for a moment so I can type. 20 Instagram captions focused on, let's say, time management tips for busy mompreneurs. All right. And then hit enter. So you're going to put in your specific information and then it'll generate. Now, since I'm using this thread that I always use for ChatGPT, it knows me and it knows my brand and it knows my audience, right? It knows all my audience's pain points because I've trained it. If you're looking for the exact steps on how I've done that, check out in the description. I'll put a link to my Instagram, the ChatGPT Instagram Growth Accelerator course that I offer. It's pretty cheap right now, and it has all of the steps I take you through on how to train ChatGPT on your brand and your audience and their pain points and goals so that you can then crank out a bunch of content. But anyways, I'll link to that in the description. So now, for example, let's say you wanted long captions, right? Because we weren't that specific, it doesn't know. So I might tell it to create longer captions. I generally have been doing short captions. So that's why it's been doing short captions for me, because I've generally been doing short captions. I like to just get the point across. But if you wanted long captions, here's how you would do it. these are good. Can you please make them longer? I'm going to specify 150 plus words, and the CTA, yeah, we can leave the CTAs. I don't mind those. Okay, but so that's how you're going to tweak it. So ChatGPT, it may not know that you wanted long captions. It may think short's fine. You got to tell it what you want. So, all right, it's going to redo those as longer captions now. So the second one in this step is the similar thing, 15 Instagram carousel post ideas, targeting insert your niche. So for this one, I would replace insert niche with mompreneurs because that's my niche. Include slide titles, key points, and engaging CTAs that drive followers to take action. Okay, so again, you're going to copy and paste this and put it into ChatGPT. See, these are longer captions. Okay. All right, guys, my computer's being a little slow because I've got 50 tabs open in the other window that you can't see at the moment. Okay, so we'll just come in here and go with targeting mompreneurs. Okay. Whew, it's being really slow. All right, so now it's starting to crank out some caption for some carousel slides, slides 2 through 6. I like it. Common mistakes they make, creating consistency. If you wanted these to be longer, you can tell ChatGPT, can you redo these and make each slide longer? You can definitely do that. I generally like to have them kind of short and sweet, give you the information. It does not as much fluff. So for me, these are good. But if you wanted them longer, just tell ChatGPT. All right, so that's it. You're going to go through these. This next one is automating email sequences. So crafting emails can be challenging. It's all about writing and selling, and which is great. And that's how we want to convert our leads into paying clients, is via email, right? You have a lead magnet, you're running ads, and now you want to convert them to purchase your actual products or services. And sometimes for me, like again, mom brain all the time, I can't just switch it off. So I love using ChatGPT to craft my email sequences. I do it all the time. So same thing, you're going to copy and paste and put this into ChatGPT. This is a 5-part welcome email sequence for new subscribers who downloaded your insert your lead magnet. So here, if you want to specify your lead magnet, like my lead magnet, the 65 lead magnet prompts, right? I have a lead magnet that is 65 different ChatGPT prompts to create various lead magnets, right? So that's where you would insert a little description about it, or you can even put the link to it. And then each email should be friendly, educational, and include a subtle pitch for. Here's where you can specify what your service is. So I might specify my new one-on-one coaching or service where I have 5 sessions and offer top-down review and updates of your website and audience and content and emails and everything to optimize with ChatGPT and so forth, right? So here's where you would put that information in. So again, you're going to do all 3 prompts in each section. If you don't, this next one is blog posts. I'll get there in a second. But if you don't want to do, like this is a series of 3 emails to promote an upcoming event, webinar, or course, if you don't have one of those, that's fine. You don't need to do this. Save it for when you do have it. All right, this one is an email re-engagement sequence for subscribers who haven't opened your emails in the last 30 days. So again, you're just going to take these and put them into ChatGPT. Okay, this is great for if you do blog posts or long form content. I personally don't, but if you do blog posts or long form content of some kind, this is a really good one. Again, there's spots in here for you to insert your information. So for example, for this one, this has outline a blog post titled 5 Ways Mompreneurs Can Save Time While Growing a Business. Obviously, that may not be the title of your blog post. So you can replace that with whatever you want it to be. Craft a 1,500 word blog post on blank insert topic, right? This one might be better for you with a free download to insert lead magnet. All right, optimizing your social media content for engagement. It's great to post on social media, but if your content isn't engaging, what's the point of it, right? So, baby girl is up. All right. So, for example, create a list of 10 engaging Instagram poll questions related to insert topic. I might put growing your business for mompreneurs trying to grow their businesses. Each poll should spark conversation and boost engagement, right? So now we're telling ChatGPT how we want what the kind of post we want it to be. We want it to spark conversation and be engaging, right? This next one, draft 5 social media posts that focus on storytelling. Each post should highlight a personal experience related to mompreneurs, is what I would put. You may be doing home organization, whatever it is. And then this last one is 5 LinkedIn posts to showcase my expertise in blank field. I would put as in ChatGPT master or a mompreneur running businesses and focusing on ChatGPT. If you don't use LinkedIn, don't have to do this post. Or you can tweak it to say Instagram, right? And if you want it to create 10 posts instead of 5, you can adjust it to say 10 instead of 5. Oh no, baby girl is up. Alrighty, that's it. Lastly, let me go back. Okay, oops. Let me fix that so you're not seeing double of my face now. Creepy. Okay, that's it. I will put a link in the description as well for my new Breakthrough Content Audit offer. It is where I have you fill out a Google form and with all of the content that you want reviewed. I will personally review it. It takes me about an hour and I go through your content, whether it's your websites or landing pages for offers or lead magnets or your services. If you want your social media reviewed, like your Instagram posts, captions, reels, things like that. If you want me to look at your lead magnet or email sequences, right? So I have you fill out this Google form, have you put in what your goals are. Are you looking for more engagement? Are you looking for more people to convert on your offer? And so I'll look at like your CTAs and all of that. And I'll give you feedback on where you could use ChatGPT to optimize that content to craft captions or content that is more engaging and more converting, that will have higher conversion rates. And I give you the ChatGPT prompts to do that. So that's called my Breakthrough Content Audit. I will put a link to that in the description. It is really, really amazing. It's like a cheap coaching service, I might say. But it's actionable. It takes me about an hour to review everything, and I screen record the entire time when I'm going through that. And you can hear me explaining and going through my feedback, and I gave you the ChatGPT prompts to use as well. So that's in the description. Check it out. And other than that, let me know if you have any questions when you go through this. Happy to chat. Thanks.